Hello, friends, and good Thursday morning to you. We have almost made it to the weekend. We're almost there. We almost did it. Well, it is Thursday, and so that means it is holidays and birthdays today, as well as spending some time in our May binder. So give me just a minute to get set up for holidays and birthdays. Alrighty, we have our usual $75 today with some spicy fives mixed in, and I am going to roll the D4 die, and whatever that lands on, that's how many bills we'll be putting down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just get going. What exciting holiday plans does everybody have for the weekend? Ours will be our usual. Nothing. That is what we always do. And I am completely fine with that. I am a homebody. Yeah, I don't like going a lot of places. Unless if there's someplace I want to go, that's a little bit different, but just going to go, no, I don't. Number 2 is way beyond done. Well, sounds like we're about to have a puppy dog battle back behind us. One moment. Sorry about that, friends. I'm pretty sure I left off right there. I have absolutely no idea what I was saying before. Totally gone. Had to get onto a puppy dog. So, yeah, if there's someplace I want to go, or there's something I want to do, like, I don't mind going to take care of that. Not a shopper. Spending the day, at the mall, mindlessly wandering. Oh, that's a great big no for me. I don't mind going and doing if I can, schedule it in advance and give myself some time to mentally prepare. I am let's see, what's the phrase? Extroverted introvert. So I can only have so much stimulation at once, and then I need downtime to decompress. And yeah, so going out and being amongst a bunch of crowds, well, that's so not for me. All right, give me just a minute to get all this cleaned up, and then we will dig into who got what. All right, I don't have as much buyback change this week as I normally would. I have 20, 30, 40, and 50. I'm a little short on buyback money right now. All right, so let's get into number 1. Oh, no 5s. That's okay. This one is from Budget with Mrs. P. This is helping us to save for Mr. Kim's birthday. So let's see how much he got today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Fantastic. And I will go ahead and condense that once we find out how much we have in here. But let me get 3 more ice cubes colored in. I realized when I started coloring, I said 3, but it was $12 and they're 3 apiece. So that meant 4 ice cubes. All right, let's see how much we have in here total so far. This one will save us 48. We have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, he got the 1 and only 20. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. He is almost done. So $30 saved so far for Mr. Kim's birthday. That's awesome. All right, number 2 is way beyond done. Let's see if we got any 5s in here. Oh, we did. We did. Awesome. So this is one of mine. I have this listed over on in my Etsy shop, and saving for Christmas, obviously, since it's a little reindeer. We needed 4 to finish. Yeah, a lot more than 4. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. All right, we just need 4 out of all of that. So we'll just set that all to the side and let me get 4 more little boxes colored in. Awesome. All right, let's see what we have in here all together. It should be 20. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, we do. So let's put back that 5 and those 1s, and we'll take a 10 and complete a challenge. Yay! That's awesome. So now I need another Christmas challenge. Let's bust into our big old binder here. Oh, look at that. That's craziness. It is pure and simple craziness. All right, we are going to pull out this adorable one from Budget with Tiffany 26. I'm running out of room over here. There we go. It says, "Dear Santa, it was the cat." It's too funny. All right, moving on. We have this adorable one here from Bookish Mama Budgets, saving for none other than, you guessed it, 4th of July. So let's see what we got in here today. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Awesome. So let me get 7 more little blue hearts added. And what we might end up doing is taking a couple dollars from our pile over here. Let's see how much. We have a lot. Let's just do 5 and 6 added to the pile right there. And let's just finish this one. Let's just finish it. Because 4th of July is not that far off. All right, we should have $30 in here if I counted correctly. We have 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. We do. So let's put back those 10 ones, and we'll take a 10 and another finished challenge. So awesome. I had this one preloaded already. This is one from Becca Budget 777, and honestly, I don't remember where I got this one from. I really don't. I'm sorry. You can guess what that one is saving for. All right, moving on. I don't know if you all caught it in last Thursday's episode, but my mother commented on this video singing the Mele Kalikimaka song. Yes, she did. And she'll probably do that again today. Go ahead, Mom. It's okay. I give you permission. Totally fine. Totally fine. All right. This beautiful one is from Rainbow Budgets. She lives in Hawaii, hence Mele Kalikimaka instead of Merry Christmas. And this one will save us $30. So let's see how much we got in here today. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, $13. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right there. $13. So let me get $13 worth of boxes colored in. All right, there we go. This one only needs $5 more to finish it. But it's so pretty, and I just love it so much that I think I'm just gonna let it stick around for another week. I don't feel a need to rush that one through totally. But now in here we have 10, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 24, and 25. Somehow I am $1 off. So I'll just put those 4 ones back and take a 5, because somehow, somewhere along the way, I miscounted. That's all right. All right. Maybe if I can find a version of Mele Kalikimaka that won't have me violating copyright laws, I will try to put this in here so you guys can hear it. All right, this adorable one is from Kip and Loot on Etsy, or the Budgeting RT here on YouTube. It says, and she loved a little boy very, very much, even more than she loved herself. So this one is going to save for my son's birthday. It'll save us a total of $60. She has 120, making each letter 2. It would take me forever to save up that much. So we're just doing each letter as $1. And today it got $10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. So we'll take that 5 and let me get 10 more letters colored in. Oh, goodness. All right, there is another 10 letters colored in. So let's see how much we have in here now. Should be, what, 52? 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, and 52. So apparently I mathed that one correctly. And last but not least, we have this one from Budget with Tiffany, 26. This is our Thanksgiving, we're saving for Thanksgiving. We needed 6 more. We had 1 left over, and we got 7. So I'm gonna put those 2 to the side and take those 2 right there and finish this challenge. So you have now officially seen the beginning and the end of our Thanksgiving challenges. So this one should have saved us 30. We have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Fantastic. So as of now, Thanksgiving is fully funded. All right, so the next one up, I must have gotten these as a 3-pack off of Etsy. It's another Backup Budgets. I don't know that I want to have 2 of hers going all at the same time. I'll adjust this before next week. I'll adjust it before next week. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11 left over. So let's see if there's anything that we could finish. Well, can't finish that one. 8, and then 9, 10, 11. We could do that. All right. This one only needed $8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll finish this challenge. And then 3 more into this one. Yeah. All right. Let me get all of these colored in. Yay! I just thought, oh my blah, 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 blah. I thought this one was going to take forever, but there is thing number 1's birthday first birthday challenge taken care of. That is so exciting. All right, let's get into birthdays. And I made a series of these types of challenges to go towards our birthday meal. So what we did last year, and I really liked the way it turned out, all of our birthdays are fairly close together. Fairly close together. Mr. Kim's is at the very end of October. Mine is mid-November. Thing 1's is in the very beginning of December, and Thing 2 is right smack dab in the middle of December. So we picked a random date last year and went out and had a meal together, and it was kind of a order whatever you want sort of thing, and that was our birthday celebration. So I have apparently made these challenges too big for one. That's okay, I'll cut it down. But anyway, I made a series of these challenges totaling kind of roughly what I think it will cost based on what last year's meal cost. So then that way, not only will I have birthday gifts saved for, but I'll also have our big birthday meal saved for. So I made like 6 of these. This one is You're the Brownie to My Ice Cream. I thought that was really super cute. All right, so you know what? Let's go ahead while we have the binder out and let's come up with a different, is that what this is? Yes, this is the holiday one. And let's see what else we have in here that we could pull out for holidays. What is that saving for? I have nothing marked. You know what? Let's do this one. What does this say? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, maybe? Ish? All right. We'll put that one in. Because while I love this one by Becca Budgets, I want to, don't want to have, I want to have all different people, if that makes any sense. And now we're having a cat fight because the dog fight wasn't enough. Oh, welcome to my world. So we will put this one in from Printable by Woods. And yay, that was a very successful birthday and holidays all done. So let me get all this cleaned up and then we will move on to the June binder. Okay, here we go. Time for the June binder. So I'm not sure what all dice I'll need, so I'll just kind of leave them all right there next to me. So this is something I made just to, play around in. I've seen some of the other monthly binders, and while they're beautiful, they are, number one, out of my price range, and number two, I would not get my money out of it because it saves far more than what I can afford to put into it. So I just decided to, make my own. So there are 6 pages. For those of you that haven't been here for other ones, 6 pages, and so I roll a D6 dice to tell me which page I'm going to save on, and number 1. So we'll just go ahead and roll that one right there, and we got another 4. Awesome. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have our usual $20 right there that we're saving with. And that is page 5. Oi. All right, I'm not quite brave enough to do the D6 for this. So I'm gonna bust out the D4, and that is a 3. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. Today might not, look at that one, times 3. What was I thinking? Putting times 3 in there. That'll be when we, pull out the shoot 2-sided die. Huh. Times 3. What was I thinking? All right, so number 2 is a scratch and save. So I don't know. There we are. Started to say I don't know where I last put it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go right here. Ooh, and that's a 1. Little bit of a reprieve. Thank goodness. So $1, and I'm going to put it right there, right side up. And we'll go again. Number, you know, I didn't make enough of the roll and save. We've done that one once, so we're not going to do it. We're not doing 1 again. Okay. 6. You know, I could have finished this one last week when I was watching back while I was editing this, and I saw that I could have kept on playing. I was so frustrated. Couldn't believe that I stopped when I could have kept going. So let's see if I can not make that mistake this week. So 6 and 4 is 10. Hey, hey, that is a nice way to start. So 9 and 1. 6 and 6 is 12. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Liking the way this is going so far. 5 and 2 is 7. Do I dare? Oh, you never know. 6 and 1 is 7, so 5 and 2. I will probably regret this. Yep, 6 and 4 is 10. But hey, that's only 2, where last time it was 5. I'll take it. Oh, I'm gonna write down only $2 in here today. I was so frustrated when I saw that. I couldn't believe it. Could have kept on going. Oh well, I'm saving money, right? Number 5. Oh gosh. Where is my D3? Oi. 2 times 3 is 6. Do I even have 6 left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, could have been worse. 2 times 3 is 6. Wow. Okay. All right, so we're back to this issue again. I have $2 left and no specific plate. Next time, I'm gonna put like a catch-all in here. I got lucky last time. You know what? I am just going to, no. If we have an IOU, I'll bring the cash next week for the IOU. We're gonna roll. All right, so that time it legit gave me a 1. So that's this page. I'm gonna add in those 2. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mark that out and make it 6. Yes, wonderful. So let's see how much we have in here total. Should be $10. Not totally sure. I might have just, did I maybe just shove some dollars in here last time? Maybe? Anyway, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Apparently I did. I just put the extra up in here, and that's fine. I guess that can be our catch. Oh, I forgot. I also rolled a 1. So 6, 10, 11. So that must have been what I did last time. Nothing into Plinko, but let's see what we have in here. So for pages 3 and 4, oh, we didn't get to color today. It's all right. 3 and 4, we have $5, 6, 7, 8, and $9. And pages 5 and 6 were the big winners today. And we put, what, 11, 12, $13 in here today? So let's see what we have in total. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18. Awesome. All right, friends. That's it for this Thursday. We saved for some holidays, finished a bunch of challenges, broke up a cat fight, a dog fight, and put another $20 into our June binder. So overall, you know, it's a fine day. The cat and dog fight, that's pretty normal. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, and I will see you all back here tomorrow. Bye, friends.